Hey guys, welcome back to another movie review. So last night I saw the brand new Michael Jackson biopic movie titled Michael, and here's my spoiler-free review. Now before I start this review, let me go ahead and say this first. I am a huge fan of Michael Jackson. I grew up listening to some of his music, and I just think he's the most iconic artist known to man. So when I heard that they were making a biopic movie about the life of Michael Jackson, I was pretty excited, and this was actually one of my most anticipated movies of the year. And now that I have seen this movie, guys, I hate to say this, but Michael might just be the worst biopic of all time. Is what I would say if I was an absolute moron, because this movie was an absolute blast from start to finish. I really enjoyed this movie, and I thought this was a really solid biopic about the life of Michael Jackson. There are some things to process here, so let's break down the best and worst parts of the movie. The first and biggest positive for this movie is Jafar Jackson as his uncle, Michael Jackson. He gave such an incredible performance as his uncle, and I do not care what anyone says. He needs to get an Oscar next year because he is Michael Jackson. He is his uncle. He is him. He got the voice, the mannerisms, the facial expressions, and the dance moves down to a T, and I just know that his uncle would be super proud of him because that's how good of a performance he gives in this movie. Another big positive for this movie is Coleman Domingo as Michael Jackson's father, Joe Jackson. I really hope Coleman Domingo gets a supporting actor nomination at the Oscars next year because he is absolutely fantastic in this movie and he just had such a chilling and intimidating presence. He's evil, he's abusive, he's strict, and every scene this man appeared in, I wanted to jump through the screen just so I can punch him in the face because I absolutely hated him in a good way. Another positive for this movie is the set pieces. I thought the sets in this movie were absolutely phenomenal, and shout out to the team who brought the concerts to life because they were crafted so beautifully. And the final positive for this movie is the musical sequences. The musical sequences in this movie were super entertaining to watch, and I felt like I was actually at a Michael Jackson concert while watching those sequences. Whether it was the Thriller music video or the Beat It music video or him performing Billie Jean, every single musical sequence in this movie was super entertaining to watch and they made me want to get up out of my seat and dance. Now on to the negatives. My only two cons for this movie is that it does play it safe at times, and I do think the story could have dove a little more deeper into Michael's personal and private life, but other than that, I really enjoyed this movie. Overall, I had such a good time in the theaters watching this. I thought this was a really solid and really enjoyable biopic about Michael Jackson's life. And since this is a part one of a two-part story, I'm very excited to see what they cook up for part two. And if you're a Michael Jackson fan, I highly recommend this movie because it is that good. And the rating I would give for this is a solid 8 out of 10. But anyways, yeah, that's my review for Michael. And thank you for watching. If you want to see more reviews like this, follow me for more. Peace out.